You know what, Sap? This feud's been going on way too long. Way too long. Think you the man? Well, this right here says I'm the man. I don't care where you're from. I don't care how big he is. You don't scare me. Bring it. It doesn't matter. Because when it's said and done, Sap, stays with me. And it stays with Omega.
You have engulfed yourself in TWF. Tonight's opening match features Khan versus Misery. How about a little street fight action here at the Colonial? Also, the main event of the evening, Jay Paul puts the TV title up for grabs against the 444-pounder Samoan Sap. Well, you see Legos still in the ring, and it's time to fight in the street. If the street was a ring. Very ominous presence there by Khan. Already in the ring and ready to fight his nemesis. It's like the ending of a Street Fighter movie or video game or anything of that nature. And here comes his opponent.
Here's his opponent from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 155 pounds.
Oh, wait a second. Misery has a second. He has a manager. He has a guy watching his back, returning from Mudlick, Kentucky, minus the overalls, minus the cowboy boots, but it's Uncle Cal. Uncle Cal is in the building, minus IHOP, minus Golden Corral, but he's still here. So here it is. The feud comes to a head at WrestleMania, like many feuds. However, this is very different. This is an advertised street fight. There are weapons all over the place. We are doing this to enhance the entertainment value between these two mysterious competitors. Is that a chain? Oh, chains wrapped around the hands to start things. We're not going to dilly-dally. We're not going to pussyfoot around things with collar and elbow tie-ups and hammerlocks. This is a blood feud that needs to be settled, point blank. There's a crutch inside the ring. You can see Khan is the bigger of the two. Khan has more body weight, more strength. The Jake joked that he got his outfit at Denios, which I cannot confirm nor deny. But it's a pretty cool Denios outfit. I've seen some pretty lame stuff over there, but I've seen some pretty cool stuff, like Saddam Hussein masks. But here we go. Uh-oh, there you go. Avoids the contact. Here comes Misery. And you know what? Sometimes in professional wrestling, it's very entertaining to see two guys that hate each other hit each other with stuff. Sometimes that's what you want to see. Oh, sometimes it's giving the crowd absolutely what they want. As you peer over the shoulder of TJ Payne there, that was steel on the skull of Misery a moment ago. Don't go anywhere, because in this hour of television, of YouTube television, you will see the television title up for grabs. A 444-pound challenger. Oh, come on! Cheap shot. You will see a 444-pound challenger in Sap take on Jay Paul later in this hour for the TV title here at WrestleMania. But the situation right now, there's still Legos in that ring. Oh! Your spine will hate you when you're 39. Believe me, I know. Now put in that chair, trying to get some momentum here, is Khan. Misery writhing in pain on the canvas. However, he knew that TJ Payne would be out here, so he got the services of Uncle Cal, TWF legend. Oh! Face first into that steel chair, and that could be the equalizer that Khan needs to win this thing here at Rio Mania. But he didn't go for a cover. I guess punishment's the name of the game and not pin the guy. I don't know, I'm from the old school. You do something big, you go for a pin. Oh, and Misery doing everything he can to try to get an advantage. It's hit each other with stuff, 2017. And so far, oh, Khan has been on the upper hand of that several times. And he broke the crutch on his spine. That kid must be in his 20s. And he's gonna feel that later in life. One more shot with that metal object, that unidentified metal object. Oh, what does it feel like to get kicked in the nuts and hit with something hard at the same time? You see Misery trying his best to clear the cobwebs. Khan, however, has had an answer for everything, and on the left side of your screen, a cheap shot by TJ Payne. Those Legos are still in the ring, a deadly weapon if you ask anyone who has kids. Down goes Misery one more time. That spine has seen a ton of punishment. Khan tossing him back in the ring, or maybe he can finish him off and get this thing done. Get a big victory for himself at Rio Mania. But wisely, very wisely, Uncle Cal tells him to roll out the other side of the ring, get a breath, regain some energy. Very smart if you ask me. Uncle Cal has been in Mud Lick, Kentucky for many months. Used to run in circles here in TWF. Used to rock the overalls and the cowboy boots. I'd like to see that return, but that's just me. Oh, both individuals, oh, he walked right into that. A rookie mistake right there. Protect yourself at all times. And Misery let his guard down for a split second, and Khan made him pay in this street fight. Oh, but Uncle Cal got him. I don't think he went over there to talk crap to Uncle Cal, but I think he definitely went over there to show him up, and here we go. Unpredictable nature, street fight, weapons all over the place. It's like a Saturday night over at the Stagger Inn in Rancho Cordova before they bulldoze that place. I know from firsthand experience. I hid under very, crazy circumstances under a table a few times. Uncle Cal socking him, completely legal in this environment. Cal has told me he sees something in Misery. He wants to take him under his wing and show him a thing or two about a thing or two. I like it. I like the vets, the older guys, taking an interest in the well-being and the careers of the younger guys. Khan trying to find his way to his feet. Misery seems distracted. Another rookie mistake. Turn around. There you go. There's your opponent. One more time. And the street fight continues. Anything that isn't nailed down is fair game. Trying to create some distance between himself and his opponent. Oh, and a short shot to the skull. We've got all sorts of documentation all over about concussions, about this and that. That does not feel good. This, my friends, is the Colonial Theater. This, my friends, is the best venue for live wrestling this side of Madison Square Garden. And Khan has got Misery in a very... Oh! Very precarious position. Down he goes. Oh! A world of damage on that trash can. This thing could be done. Once again, he did not go for a pinfall. I'm not sure what his reasoning is. Delivering more punishment, perhaps. I'm not sure. Oh, and jacks the jaw of Misery. One more level of punishment. This thing should be done. There we go. Going for the cover. And Uncle Cal says, hell no. I'm not going to let my prodigy, I'm not going to let my protege go out like that. Oh, what a shot. You got two fists, you got a chance, right? Oh, Misery. Both men have seen a world of things flung at their body. Both men have endured bumps and bruises. Both men are digging down deep to see who can get things done and who can be victorious on this Rio Mania stage. The biggest one we got in TWF. Oh. And never take your eyes off TJ Payne on the outside. Oh. That's like a $4 soda right to his head. You see a packed Colonial crowd, which we appreciate. We will be back in that building on June 17th. So every single one of you needs to show up, right? June 17th, Colonial Theater, 7 p.m. Each and every one of you are going to bring like 5 friends, right? Right? Well, right now, it just comes down to, in fact, whoever can get the biggest move. Oh, whoever can get that knockout blow, that big blow. Oh, 2 big shots right to the skull. Khan is reeling. Khan is reeling. Khan is reeling. He's seeing stars. Beat him. Beat him, Misery. Beat him. Oh! Shot number 3. This thing is done. This war of attrition. And that young man, biggest win of his career by far. He endured the punishment, he fought through the pain, he got himself a sidekick to watch his back, and my friend, what a win. Upside. Big upside for that young man right there. And with Uncle Cal at his side, I'm sure they're gonna be rolling. Yeah, they're gonna be lifting logs like Rocky in Rocky 4. Terrific win for Misery here this evening. And disappointment all over the face of the Misfit. His protege, unable to get the W on the Rio Mania stage. Disappointment cloaked.
What up, TWF fans? It's your old friend G-Spy here, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm pretty pissed. I don't want to be doing this promo right now because I thought I'd be standing before you with much better news. I thought I'd be standing here crowing about how G-Force came to Rio Mania 15 and conquered, took the belt from that greasy pig beast. 9 holes in him, 9 stab wounds. It was supposed to be a walk in the park. Anthrax was supposed to take that belt, the TWF title, and then it was supposed to be on to bigger and better things, as I told you. Because I told you the G-Force comeback. TWF is just the tip of the iceberg. A global takeover is what's on my mind. We're building the G-Force brand into something that the world will know. Okay? You gotta understand something. My successes and failures are on a scale that you can only dream of, alright? Your big successes are when you get a 25-cent raise at your shitty job. My successes are when I get a new media outlet to spread the G-Force message for the world to see. Alright? And it's a lot easier to do that when I have a belt. When I have a belt that I can parade around and show the world, look at this trophy. Look what G-Force can do. And that all went out the window at Rio Mania when Anthrax lost the Beast. And I have to admit, it's pretty much my fault. Alright, I underestimated Beast. Straight up, there's no doubt about it. I underestimated the son of a bitch. The dude had been stabbed 9 times, so I'm like, okay, off to New York. Let's do big meetings. Let's set things up. I even told Lockhart, look, man, don't even come out with him. We'll do it one-on-one. We won't even use any chicanery or scumbaggery or shenanigans. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Just pin the guy's shoulders to the mat for 1, 2, 3. It should be a mercy kill. That's how we looked at this. But Beast, I'm going to give it your due. You are better than I thought. Anthrax definitely underestimated you. I underestimated you. But I'm going to tell you right now, that's never going to happen again. Because you took what was business and you made it personal. That's what happened, Beast. I saw your promo after you beat Anthrax. And what did you choose to focus on after you won? Did you choose to talk about how proud of you are that you beat the best wrestler in TWF history? Anthrax, are you proud of that? Is that what you want to talk about? No. You chose to talk about how I didn't show up. And I should show up so you can stab me. You threatened my life. Wow. I thought about calling the cops because that's pretty serious stuff. But okay, fine. You want to make it personal? Let me tell you a story. I'm gonna take you on a journey. A little bit of a journey, all right? You got a few minutes to kill? Fuck it. We're going to go there, all right? We're going to talk about it. I've been thinking a lot about what TWF means to me. TWF has been around for almost 20 years. It means a lot of things to a lot of different people. I joined when I was a kid. I was learning about the world. I was a know-nothing little punk. And to be honest, TWF, I learned a code of ethics. I learned a lot about what it's like to be a man in my time at TWF. There's a wrestler code. There's a wrestler way of doing things. It involves loyalty. It involves having guts. It involves having integrity. It involves standing with your boys. There's a code. There's a code among boys in TWF. That's what I learned. You know what I learned after I left TWF? When I went on to conquer the media, when I went on to conquer the big leagues of wrestling, do you want to know what I learned? I learned capitalism. I learned I'm a capitalist. So while you're on your code about how G broke the bro code, broke the wrestler code by turning my back on you, because we were boys, I'm not gonna lie, we go way back, we were boys. But yeah, I broke the wrestler code, Beast. I stabbed you in the back. I did. And it seems like you're taking it harder than I thought. It seems like you really, really just want to make this personal. You want to turn this into a war. Brother, the last thing you want to do is go to war with motherfucking G-Force. That's the last thing you need in your life, Beast. So I'm going to tell you this. You want to get your hands on me so bad? You want to get another crack at Anthrax? You want to get your hands on Lockhart? Whatever. I know you want to get your hands on me more than anything. I understand that. But you better think about what that means. Because when you go to war with me, you don't understand the resources I have to fuck you up, man. I don't need to lay a finger on you. That's the best part. I can have a negative article written about you in Forbes. I can have you smeared on Bleacher Report. I can do all of that because that's the power that I have. You're worried about beating me up and stabbing me and whatever. You don't understand, Beast. I'm Kaiser Soze. I'm Gus Fring. You're never going to get close enough to fucking touch me.
I'm Edwin Fredson here at Rio Mania 15, and what an exciting match. Khan versus Misery. We're hoping to catch up with Misery on the way in. Ah, Misery, here you are. Now, what was it like to take that snapmare? Obviously, he doesn't want to answer that question, folks. Well, perhaps we can ask another one. It's nice to wrap up that 6-month rivalry with a victory, is it not? All right, folks. We're going to try a simpler question that perhaps Misery will answer. What's your favorite color? Not happening. Now, what kind of car would you like to drive? Well, a man of few words here in Sacramento, folks. We'd like to thank you for your time, sir.
I've got a lot more to say than Misery. Please subscribe. We're over 1,000 now. How about 2,000? How about 10,000? Live wrestling Saturday, June 17th, Colonial Theater, 3522 Stockton Boulevard in Sacramento. Doors at 6:30, showtime is at 7, $8 pre-sales via PayPal, online, $10 at the door. You're going to be there, little Johnny. You're going to be there, little Missy. On that night, June 17th, the Vets, Balls and Vortex versus Rufio and Bogue tag title. Plus, it's a tables match now. Table match! Anthrax versus Mad Fury, show stealer and a half. You're all gonna be there June 17th. Stay hungry, live at the Colonial Theater.
Here I am at the TWF Rio Mania trying to catch up with Khan. Now, he should be coming back here any moment after his match with Misery. Here he is now. Khan, if you could just take a moment to talk to us. Well, I guess this just isn't my day for interviews, folks.
TV title up for grabs. Omega has a stranglehold on that prestigious title for months and months. Can Samoan Sap overcome adversity and do it?
Following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the TWF Television Championship. Introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 400 pounds, from the province of Samoa, Samoan Sap.
Former television champion himself. He knows what it's like to win big matches and titles here in TWF. He is the nephew of former San Francisco 49er offensive lineman Jesse Sapolu. We call him Sap. He is 444 pounds of Samoan athletic excellence. Respected by the masses, hell of a guy. But nice guys don't win championships. He's got to find that inner beast, that inner demon. Find that killer instinct and take out Omega here this evening. And we know Omega has been crumbling at the foundation for months. Omega has some serious internal issues. Can they be swept aside, and can they keep the TV title? Time will tell.
He's your TWF Television Champion, the Enforcer, Jay Hall.
Evelina, the beautiful, the lovely Evelina, the blue chipper, Hakeem Okoro, the leader, Christian Black, all at the side of the reigning and defending television champion. You can't argue with success. Jay Paul has been television champion for months and months and months. Always, and I mean always, finds a way to come out on top and keep his title. Will tonight be the night that Omega's luck runs out? Samoan Sap has a game plan. Samoan Sap is focused. This could be his night to excel in front of an enormous crowd at the Colonial Theater. Focus across the face of Samoan Sap. He knows this is a golden opportunity. And with the turmoil in Omega, who knows? Definitely showing a united front this evening is Omega. It's been well publicized they're having problems. But really, when the bell rings, Sap should only, in a perfect world, have to worry about the talents of Jay Paul. I don't know if that will actually be a reality. I would love to see that happen, though, mano a mano. Who's the best man? But with three hangers-on at ringside, I don't know if we'll ever get that opportunity. Samoan Sap obviously has the will of this crowd. This crowd wants to see Samoan Sap walk out of here with a TV title. Are you kidding me? Who made you referee, Hakeem? I didn't. Yeah, he could have nunchucks in there and we wouldn't know it. Ridiculous. J. Paul and Sap are about the same height. J. Paul is no slouch himself. He played semi-pro football in the Atlanta area in his younger days. Definitely a stud athlete in his own right. However, Samoan Sap has that Samoan excellence of athletic pedigree. We'll see. Words of encouragement shouted by Christian Black. Oh, Samoan Sap went for a home run early and paid the price. Hard into those turnbuckles, J. Paul, maybe he's going to take advantage of Sap's frustration. Sap's been unable to procure that TV title over the last several months here in TWF. I don't know if that's going to hurt the big man. It's definitely going to piss him off. Samoan Sap served our country as well. Oh, and that's a 400-pound headbutt. And down goes J. Paul like a ton of bricks. Do it again. Do it 15 more times. One more time, and J. Paul is flattened, floored by the challenger. You got to stay on him, Sap. You got to keep that killer instinct. Oh, overhead, Andre the Giant leg chop, and Samoan Sap dominating the last few minutes. Oh, smushed like a bug, and J. Paul is down. J. Paul is down, and J. Paul is in trouble. Sap doesn't work by the hour. This isn't going to be a 62-minute Ricky Steamboat Ric Flair match. Sap wants to end this thing quick and end this thing in a hurry and win him some TV gold. Forearm clubs to the spine. J. Paul. Oh, Samoan drop, beautifully done. He's down, he's down. Oh. And did you see that at the last second? Christian Black reached in the ring and made sure it was not a 3 count. That's where you ended with 48 people at ringside watching your back. Not very honorable, but I guess successful. Whoa, big 400-pound right hand by the challenger. The champion is reeling. There's some shots to the midsection. Here we go. Shoots him in the corner. Oh, the simplest of offensive maneuvers can be utilized when you are that massive and that powerful. Get him, Sap. Pin him. Win the TV title. Are you kidding me? Again? I can't say it's like a broken record because none of you millennials will understand what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is this keeps happening over and over again. And there's a cheap shot with the referee's back turned south of the border by J. Paul. J. Paul with the nut shot. The twig and berries were violated, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, wait. It's Kenny the Dancing Man. Oh, wait. No, the ref. Oh, come on. It's working against Sap. That guy's in downtown Sacramento. I don't know how he stays so thin at his age. I guess it's from dancing. Oh, J. Paul telegraphed that stinger splash in the corner. Oh boy. Oh, Uranagi slam. Uranagi slam executed by Samoan Sap. Here we go. Oh, left shoulder barely off the canvas. Samoan Sap had regained the momentum in this matchup, delivered a picture-perfect Uranagi slam, but could not keep those shoulders down. J. Paul rakes the eyes and gets himself back. Oh, come on. Turn around, ref.
This is not your match. What? This is not your match.
Oh, wait, they're chasing down Kenny the Dancing Man. Oh, knee to the kidneys executed by Jay Paul. But I think on the other side of the ring, Hakeem and Christian Black just chased Kenny the Dancing Man out of the damn building to make sure that he didn't interfere. I think Sap's got himself a level playing field. Well, Evelina's still out there. Oh, working on that left leg. Well, despite the moves, currently, it looks like the backup that Jay Paul had in the form of Christian Black and Hakeem Okoro have exited the premises. Which, if Sap can recover from this, will definitely work in his favor in his quest to become the television champion of TWF here at Rio Mania. Jay Paul, however, very smart, working on the left leg of the big man. If he can't stand, if he can't run, if he can't plant, he can't do a whole lot to you. We're all the same height when you're laying down. Shot after shot, chopping down that redwood tree that is Samoan Sap. Jay Paul, he's been a very successful television champion. When you see Sap limping, limping ain't easy. And Jay Paul trying to take him out. Oh, in the corner. Samoan Sap feeling the effects. No, he missed. One more time. Samoan Sap, not much offense there. Very defensive maneuver, but was able to avoid the contact, and both individuals reeling. This is like a heavyweight fight right here. No Hurricane Ranas, no flying head scissors. This is a fight. Oh, two hands, and down he goes. Oh, the shoulders up. Samoan Sap could not put the oomph he needed, could not put the velocity that he needed on that two-handed chokeslam because of the damage that's been done to his left leg. Jay Paul found a way to kick out. Oh, wait! Evelina with the belt shot. Spear! Come on, no! I don't believe it.
And still, TWF Television Champion, Jay Paul.
Wow. The stars were aligned for Samoan Sap to win the TV title, but that did not happen. Evelina remained at ringside despite the others chasing off Kenny the Dancing Man. She utilized a belt shot to the face, followed by a very timely spear by Jay Paul, and Jay Paul remains the television champion of TWF here this evening. You gotta feel for Samoan Sap. Destiny was on his side, but Omega found a way once again to keep the gold. Uh-oh. Samoan Sap is pissed. Get him, Sap, get him! Oh, this is a very angry Samoan. Evelina's running out of there. Sap can't believe his misfortune. He can't believe the fact that Omega cheated again and again and again.
What a tremendous matchup that was. We're going to try to catch up with Jay Paul on his way to the dressing room here. Jay Paul, what a performance.
Sap, I told you, I am the man. And this is Stan right here with Omega. You thought you had it, big boy. Forever, this shall be my title.
That is one motivated champion there.
San Joaquin Cup Tournament, live pro wrestling, Friday, July 21st at the San Joaquin County Fairgrounds, Building 2. Doors open at 6, showtime at 7. General admission has been lowered to $5. Be there. Go to facebook.com/thetwf for details. And the 17th of June, Colonial Theater. King Kong versus Godzilla. Lockjaw versus Beast for the title. Who will suck it up? Who will endure the punishment and be the champion of TWF? We got June 17th. You've got to be there. All of you have to be there. Colonial Theater, 3522 Stockton Boulevard in Sacktown. Doors at 6:30, bell time at 7, $8 pre-sales online, or $10 at the door. We keep it simple, and all of you need to be there live and in person on the 17th of June. The Colonial Theater is where it's at.
Well, Samoa Sap, a disappointing outcome, but what do you have to say?
Samoa Sap is getting very tired of that pink-colored force known as Omega. Ooh, I'm getting tired of Chris slapping with her own hand on my own face. She slapped me, she slapped Samoa. I am tired of Omega altogether. This time, if TWF will not help me, then I am forced with my own force of action. The Vigilante Committee, Samoa.